Run, 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 as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. He said with a smile, with a smirk and a sneer. This cocky confection did jovially jeer, as he pelted past pensioners and porcines alike, past equines and bovines in search of a bite, till a river arrival stopped him dead in his tracks, where a helpful young fox let him climb on his back. As he swam, the fox said, "Oh, do move lower, please, as my back is encumbered. Surely you would agree." "Sure. What's the worst that can happen?" the ginger gent replied, as a bird bit his head off and cast it aside. Wait a minute. That doesn't sound right. Let me try it again. "Sure. What's the worst that can happen?" the ginger gent replied, as a bird bit his head off and cast it aside. Then suddenly, without reprieve, the bird let out a squawking scream as a buckshot blast caught it up the arse, and in a flurry of feathers it fled the scene. The hunter that tore the bird asunder wondered where his fallen plunder might have lumbered, but before he had the chance to advance, he was attacked in the back by a satyr wielding a golden axe. Then, with a rough tough shove, the two were broken from their scuff as they were knocked into the river by 3 billy goats gruff, as a big bad beast blew a trumpet to the east, signalling 60 savage serpents to attack a gaggle of gaudy geese. Meanwhile, the fox, left perplexed at this peculiar procession of events, clambered out to face a 10-foot troll arm-wrestling an ent, as an itsy-bitsy battalion of armed irate-arachnids went to join the fray, but were waylaid as a hail of sapient rain washed them away and foiled their ill-fated attempt. Up above, the geese gang soared and strafed, avoiding shots from the squads of soldier snakes, as a headless horseman hurtled through the fray, slashing a 10 artillery of Phidians in his way. The fox was lost for words, and scampered back to the safety of the water, when suddenly, from the shore, a fearful score of 44 seahorses wrought a battle horn whose fearsome roars shook the cunning canine to his core, leaving the fox no other possible, reasonable recourse than to cry wolf and let slip the galvanic gods of war. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. I got hopelessly muddled there. A little bit carried away. The moral of the story is... What is the moral? The worth of material wealth is how you use it. No. Follow your dreams. No, it's never that one. Never trust a bunny. No, it's not that either. Morals. Oh, wait, I think I have it. Looks can be deceiving if you're trusting and believing, but if a woolly wolf's so reaving, you should probably be leaving. Honesty's the greatest policy for cultivating cogency, but making mergers with the mighty makes a meal of any certainty. And if you judge books by their covers, frogs may never find their lovers, as royal arrangements rarely work when one's revolting to the other. Taking credit for undue merit never works out for the best, as when you least expect a tuneful bone is bound to sound your death. Don't worship greed and deadly desire. We're heading out of the frying pan into the fire on the mountain. Run, boys, run. Make a deal with the devil and the damage is done. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Safety's preferable to opulence. Just ask the country mouse. If you're a drab, despondent duckling with a foul, unfancy face, then never fear your vile visage will soon imbue with poison grace. So soldier on and see your worth. Pursue your dreams with all due haste. Ignore the naive knave that stating slow and steady wins the race. Oh, what's the point? Honestly, so many myths, so many morals, one must wonder if we won't all go insane with all these lessons searing their way into our brains. All these fantabulistic fables make you wonder if we're able, as a species, to discern right from wrong without enabling these tales that vilify injustice to replace our moral compass. Teaching kids if they're uncertain, then we've all these Aesops in abundance. Like the crow and the snake and the crab, the bear and the bees, the fly and the ant and the grasshopper, the fly and the soup, the snake and the thornbush, the swan and the goose, monkeys, misers, mice, millers, milkmaids, pots, pigs, pigeons, pitchers, all saying the same in a different way. Be kind, be smart, be nice, be brave. If you need to read Six Tales of an Ass to know not to be crass, then how could you ever conceivably grasp such concepts as complex as morals and ethics without having to relate them to a bird or a bass? But mayhaps I am mistaken. Maybe fables have their place. After all, what truer expression of humanity is there than concocting creative chronicles to try and curtail our inherently insidious ways? Perhaps we should not follow merely the morals of these legends to the letter. Perhaps we should just appreciate the imaginative ways these works attempt to make us better. So I thank you all for experiencing this sincerely surreal session, and I hope that you all come away from it having learnt a valuable life lesson. The end.